Everyone can see, your spouse can see, everyone knows, their coworker knows, their family knows, everyone can see clear as day that your spouse or even some of your enemies are out of alignment and they are playing with fire. Welcome back to Prophetic Diary. My name is Tiny. If you're not already a faithful subscriber that is church, go ahead and click on the subscribe button. Everything you need to know is down below. Go to keywinassist.com. Under coaching calls is where you can find out how to sign up for a coaching call regarding your business, your spiritual life, your personal life. Get connected. Let's talk. I would love to get to know you and walk alongside of you during your journey into deeper depths of the spiritual world so you can find out, why is my life stuck? Why am I still here year after year after year? So sign up for a coaching call. We also have our PD Society Circles where we meet every single Sunday. But this Saturday, we have our EXP Masterclass. This is going to be the blueprint for your skincare regimen. Let's find out what's your skin type, what works for you, what doesn't work for you, what products you can incorporate into your regimen to make sure you have that dewy, glowy, young, youthful looking skin for where you're going in life. So sign up for the EXP Masterclass. Don't wait till the last minute. We're excited to get you there. Also have to get out your ebook and your access to the group link if you do join and grab a package. So hopefully I'll see you guys there. So God gave me this word yesterday. If you watched the Daily Bread video, the Lord had me in Jonah. And when Jonah finally answered the second call to the Lord and so on and so forth, you could check out that video from yesterday. But God took me back to Jonah this morning for the Jonahs of the world who didn't quite figure out who you were until they figured out who you were. For those who didn't know that you were a child of God, or that they were called to you, or whatever it be, or that stepping away from you or betraying you or whatever they found themselves doing towards you was actually not against you. It was also offensive toward the God that's within you and the God that called them and you. In Jonah 1:7, and the sailors are trying to figure out who is responsible for all this calamity. Who is responsible? Why did him and her work out? Why are they broken up? Why is she getting called into the office at work? Who's hating on her? She's such a good person. People are starting to look and see that you are not the problem. People are asking questions, getting into your spouse's business, getting into your enemy's business, because they're starting to say, something on this boat doesn't smell right. Something with you. I thought it was her, but it's really you. People are starting to notice. So in verse 9, they went up to Jonah and they're like, what kind of work do you do? Where do you come from? What is your country? From what people are you? They're getting in their personal business. They're getting in Jonah's personal business because they're like, what's up with you? You've been divorced 5 times. You brought this wonderful woman around. Now you don't want her. You treat him bad. We thought you was a Christian. We thought, Jonah, you was a man of God. But we got some questions because there's some calamity going on and there's some trouble. This boat is rocking a little bit too much, Jonah. What exactly is going on? And he answered them. He says, I am a Hebrew and I worship the Lord, the God of the heaven, who made the sea and the dry land. This terrified them and they asked, what have you done? And it says, they knew he was running away from the Lord because he had already told them so. So now they're starting to put 2 and 2 together with your spouse and with your enemies and people that's supposed to be in your life that's not listening to the call of God. They put 2 and 2 together. People are starting to put 2 and 2 together about your spouse. And things ain't adding up. They've always made you seem like the problem. She's the problem. And people starting to say, no, we see how you acted the other day in the PD Society Circle. No, we see how you acting in them. We starting to see how you got a little funniness with you. You ain't what you all cracked up to be. They're cracking the code on Jonah. We knew that this day of exposure was going to come. So the sea was getting rougher and rougher. And then they ended up throwing Jonah. It says they threw him overboard. And then the raging sea, it grew calm. This is the thing. These people aren't even going to want them around. they're going to be like, why would you leave her? Why would you leave him? Why would you want to fire them? Why would you want to hate on them and get them fired? Why would you want to see them down? Why would you want to see them hurt? Why wouldn't you marry her? Even their family just kind of disgusted with them because they're just like, well, what's really going on these days? People are starting to say, are you jealous? Are you a hater? Because they seem to be doing right by you. Do you hate that other people love them more than people love you? But we see why many people don't pay you too much attention. Yeah. Before I get on some type of tangent, I just wanted to let you know that people like these guys, they are starting to see Jonah. They're starting to see that, you know what, Jonah, you might be the problem. And they're throwing him overseas and they're not going to want to deal with them. And Jonah's going to be forced to be alone. And Jonah's going to be forced to see, like, you need to make some changes. You listen, this is the calling. There is no Jonah. Like I said in yesterday's video, Jonah, you don't run the show, mister. Okay, you don't run the show. A lot of your enemies, a lot of these people at your jobs, family members, they're learning you don't run the show. Right? Take your seat, be quiet. The class is in session, Jonah. God is in the front now. God is in the driver's seat. All right? They get thrown out of the ships. Their own mama ain't gonna want to deal with them because their mama gonna be like, that's the best woman that you brought home. That's the best. What are you doing, Jonah? You're the problem, Jonah. And Jonah ends up in the belly of a whale. So, I don't know. God brought me back to this. It's very revelatory. We're in the month of April. I'm giving my April word today. I'm super excited about that. Listen, Linda, okay? You guys, hope to see you there. I love you all. If you feel led to give into this ministry goal, to do so, the ways to do that are down below. And I'll see you guys a little later on our April Live.